What's up, dudes? Hold Fast here, back on the GedCraft server for something a little bit different today. As some of you may know, today is Remembrance Day, at least known in the United Kingdom and Australia and Canada, and probably a few other places, but today is Remembrance Day. Today is the day that us Canadians and whoever else remember those soldiers, men and women who have fought and given their lives for our freedoms. It's the one day here that we kind of take a minute or two, or as long as we can, to pay our tributes. And to me, it's something very, very, very important because, as some of you may know, I am a ex-soldier, so I know a few people that have paid the ultimate sacrifice and given their lives, so I kind of want to make this a little obvious to people. I want to make this known to people that might not know about Remembrance Day. So I've been hard at work for the past, I guess, hour or so trying to figure out how to do this. And my initial thought was to create a poppy of some sort, but apparently it's very hard to create a poppy, as you can see. That is the best I could get. Poppies come in all different shapes and sizes, and this is pretty much what I came up with. It's unfortunately, that's as good as it gets for poppies around the Minecraft area, at least for me. You know, it doesn't matter what it looks like, it's just what it represents. So I'm just going to go up there and show you guys what we have. So there's not going to be a whole lot of building. Ooh, I guess I can't go that way, it's this way. A whole lot of building this episode, or much. Why can't I get up there now? That's strange. Anyways, okay, so this is the poppy, and I've placed down one rose, of course, and sign lest we forget. That is kind of lest we forget. We don't forget about these guys. This is important stuff. So Remembrance Day dates back basically to World War I, and kind of started with World War I. After World War I, the 11th day of the 11th month, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month is when the armistice was signed, kind of basically to end the war type thing. And so for Remembrance Day, we celebrate with poppies. That's what we all wear. That's kind of the symbol of Remembrance Day now, because of the poppy fields that grew. And one poem here, let me turn this back. Oops. One poem in particular, for example, was written about Remembrance Day, for Remembrance Day, and it was by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, I believe was his full title. And I'm actually going to read it for you guys, so hang on one sec. It was written about, he wrote this poem for one of his buddies that was killed during World War I in 1919, or not in 1919, but before that. And the poem is quite short, but it goes like this. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing, fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below, we are the dead. Short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up your quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high, if you break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. That is kind of why I've created this, guys, and we are actually going to go back to that. Let me bring this back. And I'm going to do something that I encourage, if any other GedCrafters are watching. I know there's a couple guys from the military, or no, maybe grandparents or parents or whatever, that, you know, have unfortunately paid the sacrifice to give us our freedoms for our country and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys feel led, then you can do the same as I'm going to do. Boots. These are the names of 3 of the soldiers that meant a lot to me and who were killed while we were serving overseas. Jack Boutier, or Boots, Greener, Sean Greenfield, and Cruz, or Cruiser, however you want to be called, Sergeant Cruz. That's kind of my thing. If you guys would like to add to that, please do so. And dudes, for those of you watching, I hope you take a minute today and just remember those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for us, for our country, not just World War I, but World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, all of that, guys. So thanks for watching, dudes. That'll be it for today. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you guys take a minute and just think about that for today. We'll see you guys next time.